Hey guys, what's going on? Steggy here with a video review of the Digital Storm XM15 gaming laptop. Digital Storm is a boutique company specializing in custom high-end PCs and laptops with gaming in mind. Now, I got my hands on the XM15 about a month ago, and I decided to pit it against the new 2011 MacBook Pro I had lying around. So how does the XM15 stack up? Well, first let's get into specifications. Seeing as this will be somewhat of a comparative review, let's go over the two contenders. Now on the left side you have the Digital Storm XM15, and on the right you have the Apple MacBook Pro. Now the XM15 is nearly $1,100 and the MacBook Pro is nearly $1,800. Both laptops are a basic configuration from their respective websites. The MacBook is the bottom line 15-inch configuration, and the XM15 is the level 2 configuration from the Digital Storm online website. There are a few differences in power as well as price. Besides the rap sheet above, there are a few trade-offs between the two choices of laptop. Things like the MacBook Pro's HD webcam versus the XM15's VGA webcam, the XM15's USB 3.0 ports versus the MacBook Pro's Thunderbolt port, etc. Aside from that, what you can see in the rap sheets are that you seemingly get more bang for your buck out of the XM15 over the MacBook Pro. But let's dive deeper with the XM15. Going over design, the XM15 has just about any feature you would need packed in. On the left side of the laptop, you have ports for VGA, Ethernet, HDMI, USB 2.0, you have two USB 3.0 ports, you have an eSATA port, and a multi-card reader, while on the right side you have the optical drive, another USB 2.0 port, and jacks for your headphone, microphone, and SPDIF. With a 1080p LED display, you're able to watch movies or play games on a beautiful screen, and its ports allow you to connect to anything if you want to step up the screen size or sound. Traveling with this laptop was great as long as the hotels you stay at are in the 21st century and have HD TVs. All you need to do is bring along an HDMI cable and you're able to have entertainment in your room. Though I will admit I do try to watch a little bit of regular TV in hotel rooms because local commercials you watch around the country are a riot. When you open the XM15, you get a full keyboard with a number pad, and it's arranged in a chiclet-like configuration, not unlike the MacBook Pros. You also have a VGA webcam, a fingerprint reader, and other than that, you have a pretty standard body for a laptop. If I had to compare it to any other company, I would say that it looks similar to Alienware, except it's not as fat. Getting into battery life, I found it was sort of subpar. Nothing was really breathtaking. You get a 6-cell battery with the laptop, and when I streamed online video, I got 2 hours on the dot of life with it. Of course, battery life lasts longer if you use less intensive applications, take power-saving precautions, etc., but even if you do all of those, you're not going to be getting the 7-hour battery life that the MacBook Pros get. So in this case, we do have a clear winner for battery life. Getting into performance now, everybody's been crazy about Sandy Bridge architecture lately for performance, and Digital Storm brings it to the table for the XM15, just like Apple does for the MacBook Pro. Gaming proved to be no issue in terms of FPS, and pitted against the MacBook Pro, here are a couple of benchmarks. So the two main benchmarks that we're going to be looking at are going to be 3D Mark 06 and PC Mark 7. There are other benchmarks that you could use like NovaBench or SuperPi, although in this case when using SuperPi you get a draw because they're pretty much the same processors. So as you can see on the screen for 3D Mark 06, the XM15 gets 8,235 3D marks and the MacBook Pro gets 6,130 3D marks. And you can see the full benchmark if you click to the written review in the description pane where you can see the full resolution of the breakdown. As far as PC Mark 7 goes, the XM15 gets 2,333 PC marks, while the MacBook Pro gets 1,973 PC marks. So now looking at these benchmarks, the XM15 clearly outperforms the MacBook Pro, and at less than 2/3 the price, it's really impressive. It just smoked the MacBook. So when you take everything into account, it's not hard to be happy with the performance of the XM15. This laptop packs a lot of power under the hood, and while it's not exactly the cost of a netbook, at about $1,100 it's a great option if you're in the market. Comparing it against my MacBook Pro, the XM15 simply smokes it in benchmarks, and it's 2/3 the price. While it might not win any awards for best portability or highest battery life, if you're looking for a high-end laptop for gaming or just a multimedia solution in general, I'd highly recommend checking out the Digital Storm XM15 on digitalstormonline.com. So that'll do it for my video review of the Digital Storm XM15 gaming laptop. As always, if you like this review, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and if you really like the review, hit the favorite button as it really does help me out. And if you guys have any questions on this product at all, if I didn't touch base on something that you were wondering about, leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you. Another way that you can get in touch with me would be Twitter and Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/mlgsteggy, and you can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/mlgsteggy. So once again, this is Steggy, and until my next video, I will catch you guys later.